Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another series review. I just recently got a chance to see Tiger Philanthropist, and we get to see Puma and Tiger in the ring once again, but Amythest has made the decision just to walk away. She drops the mic and actually she says why, but she just doesn't feel fulfilled by it anymore. She did it before because she felt inadequate, and we've always noted this about her and her lack of self-confidence, and actually she has become more of a resilient character. Get it? Resilient? She's a gem. Okay, I'll stop. But Lars is extremely disappointed with the fact that they just up and left, and Lars doesn't even know that Steven is Tiger, and then he comes back as Tiger Philanthropist, and he just gives it. Of course, a philanthropist is someone who gives their money away, like Smiley says. But it was so funny. I really enjoyed this episode because it was a hearkening to Tiger Millionaire. Of course, when we first meet Tiger Millionaire in the underground wrestling, and of course Smoky Quartz, we get hints of that with Amythest and Steven just wanting to figure out how to please people, and he realizes that he can't please everybody even when he makes his comeback. It's so funny, Lars's turnaround at the end. Oh, that's classic. That is how teenagers work. Not all how all teenagers work, but that's how some teenagers work. They're going through so many transitions, they don't have all their brain cells yet, so they can't really process the world properly. I remember when I was going through, and I can speak from experience, because I remember I had really bad headaches at that time, and I probably cried the most I ever have in my entire life. And I was not a very strong person at all, and it was a rough time for me. But I got through it, and of course there was a lesson learned in this one, that Puma came back and she said, there's no way I'm letting you walk away with our memories. I thought, huh. So apparently it meant a lot more to her than she had let on. And it was just a very heartfelt and very beautiful and touching moment, I thought. And even Smiley was impressed. He was taken aback just for a minute by the surprise of Puma coming back. And of course, that ending was just tremendous. It kind of reminded, there's a series, of course I don't watch now. It's something that my ex was into. We don't even speak, but it was called Lucha Underground, and I'd been familiarized with the realm of lucha, but lucha is crazy. It's awesome. It really is. I mean, if you want to get into some really fantastic, wrestling, get into lucha, because it's just unbelievable. I love lucha. I mean, if I had if I had the ability to actually watch Lucha Underground, heck yes I would, because it's just unbelievable. Characters so cool, and I like all their backstories, and it also teaches you a bit about the Aztec culture and the different tribes, and of course the jaguar and the symbolism of the shaman, and we're not going to get into that, but it's funny, we've got the Puma in this, so maybe Rebecca Sugar likes lucha. Lucha! I don't know. I mean, wouldn't that be something? That would be crazy. It reminded me, oh yeah, by the way, the suplex that Steven executes, I thought, oh, that for a kid to execute a suplex like that, he's got to be tougher than a Tonka truck, man, because nobody that small can, unless, well, you could use momentum to, it's like any martial art. You can use your opponent's momentum and get their own weight against them, and that's what he did with that absolutely superiorly executed suplex. And I feel like I'm a commentator, because I remember when I would watch wrestling matches. I know the moves, so I'm thinking, oh yeah, clothesline, small package, and got off the top rope, 619, and you know, sorry, that's John Cena. I hate John Cena. Is like, at rock bottom, bam, and I would know all the different moves. I thought, come on, why would I still be into that? That's just so stupid. I like it though. I mean, it's catharsis for me. I like the costumes. I like the characters. I'm still a big WWE fan. I just don't have the ability to watch anymore. But it reminded me of that. I love it. It's so great. I wish I had the streaming like I used to, but of course I don't know. But that's okay. Some things you sacrifice when you break up with somebody, but he was all the way where, you know, I'm never gonna, I don't know if I'll ever have the chance to go to the UAE, probably not, but I do want to travel the world, and now I'm unhindered, I'm untethered, I am completely unhinged and free to do whatever I like, but within means, of course. I don't want to break any laws. I'm a law-abiding citizen, god dang it. But anyway, this episode was just outstanding, and I don't really, I'm thinking this was more of a fluff episode, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was revealing something that I didn't quite see at the time. It was just an Amythest and Steven episode, and it was just outstanding. It was magnificent. It was astronomically good, and I love Amythest, and I just think that she's a great character. She's the loudmouth one. If I were a character, I guess I would be a kind of a combination of the three, because I have some of Pearl's sensibilities that, as you can see, yeah, I'm not organized. I'm just, yeah, forget that. Only when I'm at work, and I have to be, and I have to be extremely sanitary, but other than that, nah. This is how I like it. This is what I call control chaos. I enjoy keeping good hygiene, and yeah, that's important, but I'm like Amythest. I'm not loud. I'm soft-spoken. I'm mysterious like Garnet. I'm not at all wise. I'm still trying to learn, and I'm by no means enlightened, but I'm very chill like Garnet is, and she's my favorite of all the gems. I adore her. But I'm hoping we get to see Sardonyx again, because she's my favorite fusion. I really would like to see a Lapidot fusion. Yeah, hoping, because Peridot is really cool. I like her. And so is Lapis. But that's just my little bit of a prediction. Who knows if I'm right or not. We'll just have to wait and see. So until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.